34 past the hour. The trials of Derek Chauvin and the other officers involved in the 2020 death of George Floyd were among the most closely watched in recent memory. Now, we're getting a new look at the case through the eyes of the Attorney General who prosecuted it. Joining us now, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison. He gives his firsthand account of the case in his new book, Break the Wheel, Ending the Cycle of Police Violence. It's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
I guess I'll start by asking, what are some of the aspects of this case that you reveal in this book that might have been lost in the coverage?
Well, just because it took us a lot of time and energy to all get on the same page, this matter, this murder of George Floyd, impacted all the lawyers, legal workers, and folks individually. Some folks were telling me that they were crying as we were going through some of the conversations we had to prepare for the case. Others had differences of opinion on how we should approach the matter. But, you know, we all did get on the same page. We all were a strong team, but we had to work to get there. And so sometimes behind the scenes, you just can't see that from the outside. But we did settle on a few key things. One is that the medical case was critical. We had to make sure that the chain of causation was tight. We also had to make sure, we had to agree that we were going to feature the people who were there on the scene who saw it firsthand, none of whom knew George Floyd. So there are a lot of things to work out, and the book talks about all those things. Let's break the wheel, because we want to break the cycle of injustice.
Keith, let me ask you, since you know that I was involved from day one.
Yes, you were.
And Thursday is the third anniversary.
Yes.
This Thursday, May 25th of George Floyd being killed. And the beginning of it, to get you involved, because there was the tension with the local prosecutor, and many of us in the civil rights community talked to the governor saying, you had to give this to you. I don't know how much credit you took for this, but this was a monumental two-part question, monumental to get you to take the case, because I don't know if the local DA had taken it, it would have resulted in the same. And then you got convictions using a guy who never done that kind of trial.
Right.
You got convictions. Was the first time we had convictions of a police officer like that in all the years that I've been involved.
Sure.
And this was monumental. I mean, the reason why this book is important, this was really a history-making decision, because as you know, I was giving the family comfort that we may not get a conviction because I've been through so many losses. I was trying to dampen down things, and you kept saying, Rev, we're going to be solid on this.
Well, you know, Rev, you gave that really heart-rending eulogy for George Floyd. All of us remember how you talked about get off our neck. You'll remember that that was such an important moment, and it really was the people, yourself, also Reverend Jackson, also the family, who were saying, look, you know, we've got to put this in the hands of a prosecutorial authority that's going to see this thing through. I do want to give credit to the local DA. Mike Freeman, he did a good job. We worked together. That's the other thing. We worked together, which is something that you urged us to do. But at the end of the day, it was the people. And you were a voice for the people, but the people who were demanded that this be handled differently. And so I've come to the conclusion that prosecuting these matters is the key to making them, the numbers of them go down. We saw in Memphis, Tennessee, the prosecutor, the police chief, everybody is taking this thing way more seriously when it comes to Tyree Nichols. We haven't seen folks sort of delay release of the videotape. And that, I think that's because of the precedent you laid down and many others laid down.
But you've set the template on how to do these kind of cases, because to get convictions, all three, when that judge said 3 times guilty,
bam, bam, bam.
And you know, all of us broke out in tears. But the thing I think people miss, which really meant a lot to me coming and being there with the family, you kept coming comforting the family. Sometimes even activists, we see the cause, you see a case, you cared about the family, the human price that people pay to lose a loved one.
Well, you know, people who lose their loved ones to police brutality are crime victims. They are crime victims. And any prosecutor worth his or her salt is going to make the victims center. And so this is something that I felt compelled to do. Our team said we're going to make sure they know everything that's going on, that they feel heard, that they feel supported. And that's why I'm glad Phalonis wrote the foreword. As you know, Phalonis is the George Floyd's brother, and he wrote the foreword to the book Break the Wheel. So I hope folks take a look at that too.
So, Mr. Attorney General, obviously this was seen as a significant moment, to the Rev's point, but it's still very much a crisis for this country. Things like this keep happening. Is there a lesson or two from the book that we should take that could give us some hope that someday things could change?
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, a prosecution is critical and important in situations where it is warranted. But you've got to do two things. You've got to prosecute criminal behavior. You simply can't operate with impunity when you see criminal conduct, whether the person has a badge or not. And then you need administrative responses like firing. You know, our chief of police, Madera Arredondo, fired these officers immediately. People like Rev and others demanded that happen. There's got to be prosecution for criminal conduct, firing for improper rule violations, and then that will set the scene for things like training and other things like that to really take hold. You know, we have not seen a reduction in police violence since this tragic incident, but we have seen a lot of responses on the local level. We've seen a lot of passages of laws to ban chokeholds, things like stopping no-knock warrants. We have not seen the passage of the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act.
Right.
And I think Congress has got to get its eye back on the ball to pass this critical legislation.
All right, the book is entitled Break the Wheel, Ending the Cycle of Police Violence. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison, thank you very much for coming on the show, and congratulations on the book. Thank you.
Thank you, Mika. Thank you. Thank you all.